This is ICO Talk with Jürgen Welsink.
Hi, I'm Jürgen Welsink from the Cryptocurrency Academy. I'm here together with Yoav Karen. You're the CEO of the company, so I've seen the presentation yesterday, so can you explain the viewers a little bit, what does MyShield do?
Yeah, so maybe I'll start from BrandShield. BrandShield is a company that was established in 2013. We've developed a cyber intelligence technology. Generally, it's a system that crawls the web, finds websites, social media pages, marketplaces listings, mobile apps that are committing phishing and fraud or selling counterfeits. The system uses crawling and then analysis of the data by analyzing a lot of web metrics. So it analyzes content, it analyzes keywords, the code of the website, the structure of a website, social engagements, logos, and so on. And based on all that information, it prioritizes potential level of risk. So it allows to really find out which ones are potentially phishing or fraud or selling counterfeits. Then it has enforcement tools in the system. Generates a software that's been around for a few years. We're developing it all the time. We have some clients that are using it themselves as a SaaS solution. Yeah. And for some of our clients, we provide professional services. So we actually have an enforcement team that are actually working on the system and taking down, if we find a phishing website, they will immediately start working on it and take it down. So this is what we've done until now. In the past year, we've been servicing the crypto industry, and we've got a lot of ICOs and exchanges and other different companies that are being suffering from phishing. It's very, very common. It has become one of the biggest problems in the industry. And as we got into this, we understood that it actually creates an opportunity to take BrandShield for its next phase, which is MyShield. And we've been envisioning that for several years, and that is taking it from the companies, from the B2B side, and bringing it to the users, to the B2C side. So what MyShield is, what we're developing, is a decentralized anti-scam platform. Generally, the main idea of it, the main target of it is to help the community, is to alert users when they reach a phishing website, when they reach a scam website, or a fraud website, or a counterfeit website, to alert them so they don't make the wrong transaction.
Yeah, and then you can I see that you get, I don't know, a red light or something like that, or how does it work?
Well, exactly how will be the, this is to be determined, kind of, what exactly is going to be the user interface of that. But yeah, it's kind of a red light, or if you know, there's some applications that will let you know if you see if it's a spam phone call, so it will alert you. Kind of those alerts, so it will be an application on your phone or something that you install on your PC, and it of course integrate into existing wallets or other applications that want to provide that additional service of protecting you from phishing and fraud website. Okay, so
basically your BrandShield, basically the product itself you have already.
Yes.
Now you're putting it in the blockchain, and then the question arises: why would you need a blockchain?
All right. So we're putting in the blockchain, but we're adding another layer, which is the important layer of MyShield. The important layer of MyShield is not only alerting the users, it's also getting the wisdom from the users, getting users to report to MyShield. So when a user actually encounters a potential phishing website or a fraud website, or down the road in e-commerce, a counterfeit sale, they will be allowed to report to the system. That will be stored on the blockchain. And once there is a consensus among enough users that believe something is a phishing site or any type of scam, and there is a consensus between that and the AI-powered cyber intelligence, that will actually determine that this is a scam, and then they will be rewarded through bounties of our token. All right, so the whole idea is to create an ecosystem that provides incentives to the users to take part in this fight and actually contribute their intelligence, their knowledge, if they encounter something, to the rest of the community. But do that with an integration with an existing cyber intelligence technology, so there's still going to be kind of a balance between the two.
Yeah, of course. You're still going to use the system that you have in place already, but you're
adding another layer of crowd wisdom. which
Yeah.
is not there today.
Okay, interesting. And then I can make money with actively participating.
Yes, definitely.
Within a network, which is interesting.
Definitely.
Of course, the whole system stands or falls with a large community. So how do you intend to raise awareness that if everybody should use this?
Well, I think that this is first of all, this is what we're doing right now. That's one of the
Of
ways
course.
That's one of the ways to raise the awareness.
Yeah.
I think what we're having right now, this industry, the cryptocurrency industry, is kind of at the beginning. I think we're in the right timing to actually do that. This is for sure one of the biggest problems in the industry. So just to give you an example, the research that came from Ernst & Young just lately found that 10% of the monies that were intended to be invested in ICOs were actually stolen by phishers. 10%. I think, by the way, that's even in some cases it's underestimated, but it doesn't matter. It's still a huge number. Now, who's getting hurt? The ICOs are getting hurt because they're making less money, okay? But the people that really get hurt are the people that are losing the money.
Absolutely.
So this is definitely the biggest threat, both for the users and both for the ICOs today. And that will, this is why we believe that bringing this into the industry in this timing, that we're all expecting this to grow and to become a much bigger and used around the world by the crowd. Creating the ecosystem of confidence is extremely important. So of course we're gonna spread the word. We're gonna partner with the different providers in the market, and there is also something very important to understand. There is an interest for the companies themselves to protect their users. So any company that is, from exchanges through other ICOs, it is in their own interest to protect their funds, to protect their users' funds. Because what happens from a user experience, when they lose that, they blame the company. They actually expect the exchange or the ICO or someone else to make sure that this doesn't happen. Now, they do have a problem to do that, right? Mm-hmm. So we do believe that it's in the interest of everyone, of the entire community, to fight this together, and this is how it will get around.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. But one of the things that also for the user, trust is of course a thing that's being damaged basically, and you're solving that partly because in ICO as Telegram, there were a lot of scam sites and millions have, if
Definitely.
not billions,
One of the things
billions have disappeared.
One of the things that we're doing, we're monitoring the Telegram groups. We're monitoring, for example, for ICO impersonations on Telegram. We're finding if someone is trying to private message other users and get them to send the monies to the wrong wallets, we'll find that. These are the kind of things that we're able to do today. And of course, once you have the community also added in addition to us, because you can't fight everything, that will bring this to a much stronger level to fight these scams.
Okay, I understand. Okay, and then concerning pricing, imagine I'm an ICO. Will you get paid in fiat or will you get paid in the tokens that you have?
So,
or that you will create?
You mean for an ICO that wants to get the protection?
Yeah.
So today ICOs that use our current platform pay with fiat, of course.
Yeah.
Once we have our token sale, right now we are in the private sale. Once the token sale is done, the tokens are out there. From day one, they will be able to pay for that service with our tokens. That's a part of the ecosystem, and this is exactly what it is. It's taking our model from a B2B model to a B2B2C model. So everyone are involved. The companies stay involved and take part and pay with the tokens, and the users themselves are also doing it.
Okay, and then I'm investing in your company. Yeah, I'm putting in money. I'm putting, I don't know, 10, 20, 100K. What can I do with the token? Or what, from an investor's perspective, why would I invest in your company? Because I want return. You know, this concept, it looks really good. I just want return on my investment. So how do you see that it will get to?
Look, this is a utility token. Okay, what we believe from that perspective is that it's going to you will be able to use it for are different things on the platform. First of all, is as I said, the companies themselves can pay for those services, and that will allow them to the actual services of the getting the dashboard of what is happening with your brand, what is happening with your company, and fighting that. The other part that we're decentralizing and you can pay for that is the enforcement. So if you actually want to take it down, we are creating a marketplace for legal people from around the world that we could actually be the network and be paid with those tokens. And the other side, on the user side, is the guarantee programs. So what you can do with the tokens in our ecosystem is actually, so as we can tell you what is a scam, we can tell you what is actually a trusted website. So once a user uses the token, and they can buy a guarantee program, okay? And that will allow them to get, if they go on a trusted website, that MyShield told the user is a trusted website, and something happens, they will get their money back. So it will protect them from scams in full. You get a full confidence to perform your transactions in the different websites. Right?
Okay. Yeah, I understand that, but imagine I put in 1 or 2 million. I'm not going to use all those tokens to use for safe browsing. Yeah, let's put it real small. So what can I expect? What's the roadmap that you have, and what can I expect?
Well,
from that?
I think from a roadmap, and look, we don't give investment advice. I would say, in that perspective.
Nobody does.
Of course.
I don't either.
But the roadmap of the company is actually launching the application in the first quarter of 2019. And then we're adding more and more features that's in the roadmap, the SDKs, and down the road also spreading it into the e-commerce industry, so protecting from counterfeits and so on. What I believe that generally, as if you look at MyShield, the potential of MyShield is it's first mover, it's a patented technology. We are the ones that are first into really making this happen in this industry, and down the road to spread around into the whole e-commerce space. And I think this will help generally the industry to grow. So if things work well, there's going to be, this is going to be the standard. Like you have, in cybersecurity for users, you had antivirus, anti-spam, and we're bringing the next phase, which is the anti-scam. Now, just think about yourself. Just think about anyone else. You have antivirus on your PC, right? Yeah. So this is what we believe is going to happen. People are going to have their anti-scam, their MyShield anti-scam on their phones, on their PCs to protect themselves from these things. And this is where this is going. So if the masses will come in and will use that application, that's where, that's the growth.
Okay, you're gonna put in an ICO. You're gonna put out tokens there. How much tokens, and what's the soft cap, hard cap?
Okay, so we're selling 40% of the tokens today, and
that's in the pre-sale then?
No, generally. So right now we're doing private. Right now we're doing private. Overall, we're going to sell 40% of the tokens. It's a finite number. We have 1 billion tokens, and we're selling 40% of that, so 400 million. Our target is to reach 20 million, and the hard cap is 50.
Okay, and how much is reserved? Because you're going to keep 60%.
But it's spread.
Which is a lot.
Some of the tokens.
Some of the tokens. I'd like to know the spread.
So some of the tokens are kept first of all for the bounty. So initially we have about 5% going for marketing and bounties, 0.5% and 4.5% for the bounty, creating the initial bounty to get the users involved, and 5% are for guarantee program, for the guarantee kind of fund. So if anything happens, we can pay with that fund. So that's creating the first guarantee fund. And then
how much is reserved for the team? And
so there's 20% reserved for the team, and then 30% is reserved for future operations. Again, we're building here the next cybersecurity company as we see it. This, to grow it, we will need more in the future. This is reserved aside for the future.
Okay. Thanks a lot. I will put some more information concerning MyShield on the website, and yeah, look at this video and other videos on our site. So take care.
Join our Telegram group.
And they got a Telegram group. We will put it underneath. Yeah. Okay. Take care. Bye bye.
Thank you.